Welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 258, where we break down your jiu-jitsu rounds. Today we have myself in the black and red and Tao in the black. Did I just have Tao? I just did Tao. Tao's getting, you know what? When you guys roll a lot, you get on film a lot. So looking for a backstep. So the problem here, Tao, with that, and then we just saw this on yesterday's episode with Jimmy and Ryan. Thank you, Ryan, again for submitting that. You need to get your, when you're sitting back for cross Ashi, you need to make sure that you get your hamstring past my kneecap or like over my thigh. So I think you do actually initially kind of beat me there, but I just retract my leg and then you sit anyways, but you're not over my knee. So my essentially what that does is if you do it correctly, you've captured my knee line and you actually have me in cross Ashi or double trouble if you grab my secondary leg. In this case, you do not because I have my knee line out, so I can use that to escape or counter attack. So De La Hiva for a hot second. Not my favorite guard. I still need to work on that. You're doing some good forward pressure here, driving through. Looked like you were going to go for a body lock for a second, but I managed to get my feet out. And basically just using my feet as wedges right now. Just kind of keeping you off of me. Here I'm trying to crunch into your head. You do a good job defending. I was trying to do that pinch headlock. I haven't showed that yet. I got to show that at the gym. And yeah, nice job. So kind of reset the defending position here. Get over. Uh-oh. Big Q. Okay, I have him in a guillotine. I'm going to pause for a second because my dog is doing something I don't like. Okay, we're back. I think I reset a little bit. So I get an overhook, and I look to take him over, and it looks like I do. I can see it in the mirror, but Q's in the way. Q. Okay, we're back. I'm going to have to get my dog out in 2 seconds. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. All right, dog is gone. Let's go. Okay, I get to a turtle. Looks like I have a half. Yeah, I got my power half, and I'm able to rip Tao over. This is what I was trying to explain yesterday, Ryan, if you happen to be watching today. But if you my regular viewers, thank you. Glad to have you here. If you weren't here yesterday, you didn't see yesterday's episode, go check it out. But if you did, I was talking about using a power half. Not the best angle of it. You can kind of see it over here. But you just basically connect their hands and drive their head away. Bam. Pretty straightforward technique. Very effective. And we have Tao bridging. So I elect to use butterfly hooks to drive him over, and I'm also going for chokes with both arms right now. The second we turn to a side, I want to get back to a seatbelt position because one arm under his armpit on one of the sides is going to stop from being able to spin indefinitely and eventually escape my back control. Here, I'm just slowly improving my leg positioning, up the body, keeping it above his hip line. I know it's hard to see the choke, but the choke was in place. And we get it in. This is also the technique I was talking about. When someone stands flat-footed, you drive hooks. I have it on both sides. What I'm trying to do is bring Tao's weight forward and down as I basically catch his feet, and he just stumbles over backwards. Tao's got great dexterity, though, and is able to remove his foot without falling. Forcing me again into a reverse De La Hiva here. Again, Tao, I like that you're trying it, but be careful sitting back because you're just over my shin right now. So that's not available. I use that as an opportunity to get back up on top. Nice job coming in for the half guard. The deep half with the scoop. Tao's trying all the stuff we're learning. I love it, Tao. Keep trying it. I apologize that I'm absolutely stuffing you here, but it happens. One of the major things, again, this is the big takeaway. Tao learns so fast, so I know I'm going to teach him all this stuff, and he's going to start using it like the day after this episode comes out. But you guys should, too. This knee. Okay? Think of if we were in, like, space. Right? Like, technically I'm in mount right now, but if you want to consider this, butterfly guard on the other side, or entering into those back steps into the cross Ashi that Tao was trying earlier, my knee's out of the knee line. That makes the world of a difference. It makes a world of a difference. So when you're trying these things, keep in mind that you don't have that knee. And if you don't have that knee, you do have to approach it differently. I slowly look to improve my position to mount. Just taking my time. There's no rush. Right? If I rush, I'm going to make a mistake. Tao's going to capitalize. Tao's faster than I am. I don't want to give anything up. So I take my time. I get to mount. I'm attacking a no-gi Ezekiel choke right now just to bother Tao. And use that to start prying an arm open. Tao's gotten really good at those bump sweeps. But don't forget to trap my foot when you do that, Tao, as well. Nice job pressing on my hips. I sprawl down, look for some deep grapevines. This is going to stop him from being able to bump and roll me off. Get him trying to think how I can get his hands to come up. I like to start backing up a little bit, going to shin mount, see if I can force some movement otherwise. I have all my weight on Tao right now. You can see my foot up here. I'm actually not touching the floor, or trying not to anyways. Using that to try to pry his hands away. And that's the round. So, we have a 30-second bell in the gym. So sometimes you see some weird stuff happen at the end of the round. You're like, why are you doing that? Why would you do that? Because you got 30 seconds to work. Gives you a warning. So it's kind of like, all right, let's just try to make something happen. You got 30 seconds. I used to hate having that thing, but I've gotten so used to it now that I really do enjoy it. Instead of just, okay, the round's over all of a sudden. It's like, okay, you got 30 seconds, like make something happen. I've probably talked about this on the show before, and I talk about this all the time in the gym. It's really important to know how close you are to finishing someone at all times, like time-wise. I know in butterfly guard, obviously things can happen. They can defend in certain ways, but like my path to a submission in butterfly guard is 5 seconds. I know that as long as I have 6 seconds on the clock, I can finish someone before the time runs out, right? Like I've tested it over and over and over again. I know I have a 5-second shot. Knowing how long it takes to submit someone from various positions is really important, right? So like if you're in mount, do you have a series of moves that could just get you into a submission? Probably everybody does that has been training for a while. Now, how quickly can you do it? Do you know that time? The 30-second clock in the gym is awesome for that, because it's like, okay, I have 30 seconds. I go to hit the submission. Do I hit it? Okay, great. Look up at the timer. Okay, that took me 20 seconds. Okay, so I have a 20-second window here. Can I improve that? Yeah, maybe significantly. I can get it down to 5 seconds. Like it's a butterfly knee slice armbar. Spinning armbar specifically. Or not really. 20 seconds is what it takes. That's fine. 20 seconds is awesome, right? That's pretty short amount of time to submit somebody. So knowing what your path is to submission and how long it takes is good to know, especially if you're considering competing. Because sometimes, stuff happens and you're just down on points and matches running out and you have to get a finish. It happens, okay? Unless you're Gordon Ryan. I'm sure Gordon Ryan even, he's lost matches in his life. I know it's been a minute, but he has lost. So it's always good to be able to game plan and have those ready to go. All right. As always, do I even have it ready? I think I closed it. I don't have it. Please like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And if you want to be on the show, check out the description below. It'd be lovely to have you on here. And have a great day.